cut to side by side, me waving at that camera.
Oh my
waving at that camera.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thanks.
The Brady
If you put it like
Bunch.
some cannon
Can we
fire
do the
stuff
Brady
still?
Bunch? Yeah, exactly.
And then Stevens just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger
In the
until it
middle?
fills up the entire screen.
Yeah. Anyways, a tough blow for the Buccaneers.
I suddenly can't edit this episode, guys. Someone else is going to have to take up the mantle.
Good morning and welcome to your favorite variety news show, the Weekly Roundup, giving you the latest and greatest news for your eardrums. I am one of your hosts, Vince Vibes, giving you football focus.
Dustin with news for the unemployed that we call the unemployment updates.
Anthony with Showbiz Spotlight.
Steven as the game guru.
It's like I gotta stare these guys down in order to say their stuff. It's like if I don't
No, in my head I thought we were going to go in the order of the segment, but that didn't make sense immediately
we
because he went out.
always go around.
We always go around.
Sometimes we go in order.
Yeah, sometimes it is in order. It's like many things of the show, completely random and on the whims of whoever is doing it at the time.
You mean the greatest show of all time that never messes up, is always on point, and
Never crashes
means
out.
everything. Hey, we don't crash
The Howard Stern
out.
Show?
Well, some of us can call us the Howard Stern Show,
I mean, anyone can call us anything.
Look that up, Anthony.
What am I looking at?
Are we as good as the Howard
My
Stern
friends
Show?
and family call us garbage.
How are you guys doing? This fine.
For garbage, I feel pretty good.
Same old. I did got on my first math exam.
You do good?
Let's say I'm close to a B.
That's still good.
He's really good.
What?
Wow, I'm on my last math exam.
I passed with a
today.
70%.
What is that? That's a C.
That's a C.
Yeah.
In mine, that's if you get anything under a 7. I thought you could get under a 60 or get a 60 to pass. But you have to get a C in this class to pass. So I was like in the safe zone, and now I'm like
In the danger
I'm right there.
zone.
I'm walking the line.
Danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Anyways.
Alright then.
Classes and syllabuses change on a whim. It's depending on the professor that what's gonna pass and what's gonna fail. So maybe your professor's gonna pass you no matter what if you just give them a good personality.
Well, that's entirely possible, but it is me we're talking about.
You give him a good personality.
Yeah, I was about to say
If
that.
they like him, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, he's a good person. Pass him through.
I thought the way it sounded, I thought you were asking Dustin to mold this professor
I could maybe
and build his personality for him.
Hey, maybe that could be like like a coaching thing I could do on YouTube, like give people new personalities.
Oh. You're just setting people up to get DID, bro. Multiple personality disorder.
I was gonna say, I could throw out letters too.
Everyone's
As
gonna
long
be
as the-
like the one guy from Split. Like,
As long as the new one's cooler than the one that was paying me for a personality course, I think they still gotta win.
yeah, oh my goodness. Anyways, Anthony, Garbage Man.
Hi.
Well, what do you got for our show today?
Oh, more garbage.
Oh,
That's not true. The Superman movie's out, and that's all anyone's talking about. So I'm going to talk about it.
nice.
The reviews are out.
Reviews are
The
out.
reviews are out.
What are the reviews saying? Who knows? Guess we'll see.
Exactly. You looking at me with your wide eyes like you want me to spoil it. You want me to mention it at the top of the show?
Stop looking at me with those big old eyes.
I don't know. Look at Steven.
What are you talking about, Steven?
Steven, what are you talking about?
What is
Black Ops 7 and Hollow Knight.
Okay. What have you been playing on your Instagram? Shout out your Instagram first. Shout out your Twitch, and then tell us what you've been playing on Twitch and stuff. Because I've been seeing it on my feed.
Little Roblox game called Balance is always making me punch my monitor outside of stream. Just kidding, no, I don't
Have you broken a monitor yet?
No,
Steven?
not yet. I'm not planning
You
to.
should.
He buys really sturdy monitors.
How about how many subscribers are you at right now? on your YouTube?
Right now, 4,101.
If you get to 5,000 subscribers, you gotta break a monitor, smash it live.
Oof.
Come on, Steven.
You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that.
You'll take it.
Oh my goodness, he's taking the deal.
If anybody knows how to make some bot viewers,
I'm gonna make 500 accounts.
If you know how
Proceeds to make, oh, you'll make 500 accounts.
we're gonna just make 500 accounts, and Steven's biggest fan, 1, 2, 3.
That would not get me banned at all, or give me a strike on YouTube.
Why would it? You didn't cause it. We're just fans.
yeah, you didn't do it.
Just play dumb.
Cut this part. Cut this part. Cut this part.
I always play the.
You know, being dumb is not a crime. So this is what you gotta remember. Always,
That's
always,
true.
you know,
Well,
in the face of danger. Yeah.
Ignorance of the law is no excuse for breaking the law, though, either.
Well,
So it's kind of like a
Just plain
being dumb
dumb,
isn't a crime, but doing dumb things while dumb could still land you in legal trouble if you do this certain kind of dumb things that also happen to be illegal.
that's
PSA.
Officer, look at me. I didn't know.
I didn't know that was what happened.
I didn't know.
Also, I don't know anything about doing dumb things that are illegal.
Anyways, what are you talking about?
Well, you know, it's funny when you're not bound by the shackles of employment, you can open your eyes and really start to see, you know, the cracks that are forming in our world, right? Like countries overseas having AI running their governments and all sorts of weird stuff. And we're going to get into it. And this is going to be, you know, this is going to be an enlightening one. You guys are too busy, you know, working, playing the game, making the money. I've been able to step back for a little bit. I've seen outside of the Matrix, and I'm gonna give you guys a glimpse of what's going on out there. I'll tell you, it's some pretty scary stuff.
This man transcended the boundary.
That was beautiful. That reminded me of like, you know, somewhat like a beautiful speech. Good job. That was. I can't wait for a drama. I mean,
Whoa, hey, hold on, hey, what's going on?
Hey, yo!
Unemployment update. I apologize.
Jesus Christ, this whole government name, like God.
Diddy's eyes. Oh,
Don't dead name my segment.
I'm sorry. I just dead named this segment. I apologize.
How dare you?
Golly.
I'm so triggered.
We apologize to anyone who might be triggered by that. I apologize to Desmond. On Football Focus, we're going to be talking about a former Eagles legend crashing out. I have his jersey on right now, number 22, Asante Samuel. And then we'll be talking about a Bucs player, a Bucs star, you might say, who is not going to be starting the season with the Bucs due to a certain surgery. So we'll talk more about that on Football Focus. Anyone got anything else to say before we move on to the song break?
Well, you're listening to us on ACC Hawk Radio at Primo Stream. Maybe you're not.
Maybe not. Let's go
I think you're right.
CHawkradio.com now. It's now Primo Stream. Primo Stream.
So
has been
both of
taken
them
out.
don't exist at the same time?
No, I think both of them do exist, but they're separate things. So it's HCCHawkradio.com, and then it's the HawkRadio.Primo Stream.
Right, okay, yeah.
But if they can't find us here on,
But you should actually watch this on YouTube.
How do you find that though? I keep having trouble finding it. If I go
At
on
the
YouTube.
Weekly Roundup _1 is where you can watch us. We have like 15 subscribers now.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You don't need to flex like that. Right?
Boom! 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 Sorry, I had to complete the 5 booms in honor of AJ and Big Justice.
Are we still honoring them?
Yeah, of course.
I only honor the Rizzler.
Well,
I only dishonor Big Justice.
What is this?
Are you gonna put a Rizzler face on?
I don't have to. He's doing it himself.
when we come back, it's Football Focus, but we're hearing those trumpets play. Here's Ace Trumpets by Clips, Pusha T, and Malice.
You just scheming over there?
No, I'm giving myself the energy one as my round.
Oh.
He's already. Can't
He's
wait.
already powering up his teams.
That was perfect. for example.
Anyways, thank you for cutting the start of my segment. Welcome to Football Focus, and today we're focusing in on two stories really. The first story's got a part 1 and a part 2 though, so really let's get into it. I'm wearing his jersey right now, Asante Samuel, Eagles legend, and Asante Samuel himself said his son Asante Samuel Jr., who is a free agent right now, he got drafted by the Chargers in the 2nd round. They had high hopes for him. He's a really good player, but he hasn't really fit the scheme in the Chargers area. And the Dolphins have been eyeing him to sign him to a nice contract. Now that they traded away Jalen Ramsey, their cornerback number 1, we talked about that last week. And Asante Samuel, his father, says the Dolphins are run like a little league team. Here's the full statement. They're sensitive. There's no leadership in the organization. Mike McDaniel is a pushover. Chris Greer, the GM, has no backbone. They're running this team like a little league team. And, kind of called him out. And, this is not a good look for the Dolphins organization. Mike McDaniels, if you've ever seen him coach or have ever seen him, in meetings or in interviews, he acts like a millennial. He doesn't act like a normal coach. He doesn't act
he's not taking it seriously. He acts more like comedy.
He's very more jokey, more like you said, less serious, more like player bonding, more like letting the players have freedom, not being like a Bill Belichick or being like a guy who's like really heavy on structure. Basically that's what Asante Samuel is calling them out for, that Mike McDaniels is not running the team like a real organization, like a football team should be run. He's kind of just acting like, like when you're, when like someone you look up to, like a family figure or something, is like more of a friend than a family figure. This is kind of like the same situation where like,
I feel like that's probably a good thing.
Where the coach is more like a friend to these people. I mean, I think there's pluses and disadvantages, and I think that both statements are true. Where maybe this team is being run like a little league team or like a team that is a high school or type team, but also that could also be a good thing for the players and their motivation and
to push more further in
right. But and who doesn't want to play in Miami? Like, Miami only has one playoff win in 25 years. Terrible, by the way. But the thing about Miami is that you always see big names going there because everyone wants to run to Miami. Who doesn't want to live in Miami and play for the Dolphins, even though they've been terrible? Like, you think, true. Right? So I think Asante Samuel Jr. is not going to get signed by the Dolphins now because of this mishap, or because of the words that his dad has said. But I could very well see an area where the Philadelphia Eagles go and pick up Asante Samuel Jr., continuing the legacy of Asante Samuel being an Eagles legend. And
has his son come out and said anything?
No. His son is playing the quiet game, as far as I know, as far as reports are saying.
Maybe he should just come play here. It's arguably, pretty much the same as Miami. Some people might even say better, and I think we win more games.
I mean, when Todd Bowles is your defensive head coach.
Oh well, we know the Gru doesn't like him.
I'll give it that. He's better off playing here.
Zoom in on him when
You guys will give me directions during the recording of the episode. Zoom in, clip that, show the picture. Like, tell me this stuff off camera.
Helping editing.
You can see
where we love you, Anthony. Give it up to Anthony for editing all the YouTube videos. without Anthony, there would be no Weekly Roundup YouTube
Anthony,
page.
cut to all of us clapping.
Anthony, do spin. Anyways,
Cut that part out.
Asante Samuel continues his crash out.
Cut it back in.
But on another player, another former legend, former Hall of Famer, not former, he's a Hall of Famer, Cris Carter. Asante Samuel said he's one of the most overrated wide receivers to ever come into the NFL. He's nothing more than a possession receiver. He catches the ball, it is immediately tackled. He has no yards after catch. He's basically saying the guy can't juke, the guy can't move, he's got no, flexibility.
Yeah.
He can't break no ankles. He's he makes the catch and he gets down. And Cris Carter was always a Minnesota Viking great. He played alongside Randy Moss. Everyone knows Randy Moss. I'm sure everyone's played Moss as a kid in the field game where the guy throws the football and there's a group of people and they try to make the catch. But anyways, Asante Samuel, another crazy statement to say. I think, and he said this on a podcast too, and I think.
Go ahead.
My bad.
Good, you got time.
So, but Cris Carter also, at 35 years old, had 1,300 yards, 9 touchdowns, and 96 receptions. Asante was not even in the NFL when Cris Carter was playing. Cris Carter was more in the 90s. And so, crazy thing to say from Asante Samuel, especially when he never lined up against him or never even saw him on the field. As a Eagles legend, I do have to say, maybe he's wrong in that statement. Cris Carter is a really good player. But, as an Eagle, I'll go by what he says, actually. Down Cris Carter, go Birds.
Immediately switched.
Yeah, exactly. Switched up.
Under absolutely no pressure, you folded.
Yeah.
Only like 8 seconds.
I couldn't. Go Birds. Go Birds. Anyways, go Bucks for these two gentlemen. But
Hi.
why are you saying hi?
Cut to side by side, me waving at that camera.
Oh my
you waving at that
goodness.
camera.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thanks.
The Brady
You can put it like
Bunch.
some cannon
Can we
fire
do the
stuff
Brady
instead?
Bunch?
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
and then Stevens just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger
In the
until it
middle?
fills up the entire screen.
Yeah. Anyways, a tough blow for the Buccaneers.
I suddenly can't edit this episode, guys. Someone else is gonna have to take up the mantle.
Tristan Wirfs, star left.
I have finger surgery that day.
Star left tackle
Oh.
for the Buccaneers.
Speaking of surgery.
He hasn't let up a sack since he's been drafted into the league, or was only let a sack or two. He's a prime player for the Buccaneers offense, a prime protector for Baker Mayfield, and he's not going to start the regular season because of knee surgery, unfortunately. So this is going to keep Tristan Wirfs out for at least
Go ahead and throw him
the
that knee
first
surgery
4
tomorrow.
weeks.
Yes.
He's got the Grinch face on right now. I'm sure the Buccaneers fans got Grinch faces on when knee surgery is tomorrow for Tristan Wirfs.
We weren't gonna win any games this season anyway.
Whoa! I hate it when people hate on their own team. You gotta at least, be proud of your team. You look at Detroit Lion fans, they were losing every year for years on years on years, and finally now they got a little burst of momentum, and you just gotta keep believing in your team.
No offense to our listeners in Detroit, but they needed something to try to be happy about.
This
They
one's
live in
for you,
Detroit.
Eminem.
Yeah, see, he had enough problems. He had a guy breaking into his house last week or whatever. He was like, "Oh, I just got to be happy for the terrible Lions."
Oh my goodness! You gotta hope that your team is balling. You know what I mean? When we come back, it's gonna be Game Guru. But first, here's "Ballin' by Mustard featuring Roddy
Mustard!
Ricch. Mustard. Channel your chi, Steven. Let us know what you got going on.
I smell something good. I smell something cooking. I didn't smell like cheeseburger in this microphone.
Cheeseburger?
Don't judge me.
Cheeseburger.
He's ready. He's ready. He's ready. You ready? I see you ready. Don't lose eye contact on me, boy.
Oh my god.
That's what I thought. You watch this part. Can you smell? Look, game. Big Cookie Lazy, welcome back to another Game Guru session.
Your wife is gonna love you one day.
That was a perfect introduction right there. Alright. Right again, I want to say this. I saw the previous video, I laughed my butt off, and that's all I'm going to say.
Wait. Nice.
And
Okay.
let's talk about
Do it, baby.
Activision.
I liked when I had Trump hair.
Oh yeah!
There we go.
Anthony, go ahead and give me Trump hair, and I guess make him Randy Savage.
How many more bits do we have? Get them all out.
I
Oh
think
my god, it's the
Oh, go ahead and take a picture of Kevin Spacey, make him slightly see-through, and put it behind us.
It'll be there the entire show.
Put one in every episode.
God,
Where's Waldo? But it's Kevin Spacey.
Translucent Kevin Spacey, even harder to find.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, perfect. Alright, let's talk about Activision for a minute. We all know Activision, Blizzard, the company that
Horrible
make
company.
Yeah, I agree on that. Let's talk about Black Ops 7.
Oh.
That I was
Finally, a game I'm actually excited about. Let's talk
surprised
about
that I was surprisingly harassed by our viewers.
What?
What viewers harassed us?
What viewers?
I don't know. It's just two random people that watch our show actually on YouTube.
Ooh.
Did they
And-
comment?
At the Weekly Roundup on the scroll.
Yeah, my stream on Twitch. It caught me so off
How
guard.
did they comment on the YouTube?
And
What did they say?
at this point, it was too wild.
Tell us.
If I would repeat what they said, we would all go to jail right now.
Whoa!
What is happening?
We were going to jail right now, and we
I'm
was,
gonna have to really ask
FBI,
you.
open up!
But all I can say it was too zesty to me.
Whoa!
That's all I can say.
They said we were zesty?
No, they keep on making my jokes.
Were they listening in on what we were talking about before the show started?
Oh no!
You gotta watch that music video.
But they said, "Hey, talk about Black Ops 7." All right,
Are you
you
sure it's
asking?
Ops?
I don't know. I don't.
You're
I
gonna
don't
listen
think
to
so.
the ops?
Hey, they asked and they shall receive.
Okay.
There are viewers, there are fans. I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I mean? We all gotta do what we gotta do. So let's talk about Black Ops 7. That
Tell us.
it's set in 2035, following the events of course, Black Ops 2 and of course Black Ops 6, because it is a sequel to Black Ops 6.
What about 3?
No, that takes way further.
Three's the best game.
Yes,
I like that.
I love the zombies.
I have 3 on this computer right now.
Of course,
Nice,
for the
nice.
beautiful mods, that
Beautiful
game,
mods.
it just Picasso on those mods.
Oh.
That's all I can say. I seen the most funniest mods on Black Ops 3 that you will never see compared to Black Ops 2 mods.
Is Black Ops 3 the only one they mod like that? I don't understand.
It's the only one that has a Steam workshop.
Oh, okay.
So you can technically mod any game, but it's the easiest game to just click a button.
Yeah, just subscribe and keep on pressing.
Gotcha.
The same goes to like Left 4 Dead 2. Like that is way funny.
Anyways, tell us
All
about
right.
Black Ops 7.
So
2035.
yeah, take place 2035. It continues on the Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 6. So it was announced on July 8th, 2025. It will be releasing this year as well in 2025. There's not more information about it for now, but Activision, they're going to do maybe short YouTube shorts, TikToks, and whatever to reference or give content creators to give a little hint and reference, like, for example, Nick Merckx, Tim the Tatman, and many others that play Warzone and Call of Duty, because they kind of always, that kind of goes down like that.
Day 1 on Game Pass, too.
Yep, also that too.
You know, that's perks of having an Xbox.
You know, they're
Or having
they're
PC
doing a
that
good
has
job with that
Xbox.
Game Pass.
That's why I say on Xbox.
I can run Black Ops 6 on here, too, because of my Xbox launcher. So that is true.
Yeah,
They-
that's
they
what I think
play
of Xbox. At this point, like they mainly concentrate more their service
Mhm.
compared to their consoles. So, I mostly just that like okay, you got an Xbox already. You just need to get a gaming laptop, or a gaming PC like I have, and boom, you tend to have Xbox. It has some firepower as well Xbox, or depending if whatever parts you put in. Like if you have a better motherboard or a better GeForce graphics card or whatever.
You okay?
Yeah. There's a little gassy today.
Oh,
Like
Oh, I
always.
knew I smelled the guru cooking something.
that wasn't the cheeseburger.
Burped into
Alright.
the mic and then inhaled
Okay,
the mic.
okay.
All right. Speaking of Xbox, we all know Xbox.
Yeah.
I think you informed me. They're finally having their own handheld, if you
Yeah,
put it
they are.
that way.
The ally.
Oh dear God, it's the Switch 2 again.
I did not hear this. What is this?
What?
It's called the ROG Xbox Ally handheld.
ROG.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
literally the name. So this is for Hollow Knight, Silksong. This game was originally gonna be a DLC based on the original 2017 game Hollow Knight. If a little description for Hollow Knight, think of the difficulty of a Souls-like game,
Here we go again.
but 2D platformer.
Oh, 2D platformer.
Yes,
Dark Souls.
yes, it is. It
How does
is.
it relate to Doom?
How does it? Yeah, how does it relate to Doom?
I wish, but no. That would be funny.
You know. No, continue.
No,
Steve.
you were about to say something.
I was gonna say a good thing about the Xbox Ally that I've been reading about is that you can play Steam games. You can play, it's
Yeah,
easy.
multiple services
Right,
in there.
so-
Epic Games,
Okay.
Steam,
Interesting.
I think EA, of course, and many other because
Wait, so is it better than a Steam Deck then?
I would say it could run everything. Steam Deck can only really run Steam games.
yeah, Steam games
Yeah.
only.
What are most games
I don't
on
know.
Steam?
Steam Deck can run
Yeah.
Epic Games
Oh,
surprisingly.
it's Epic Games.
I found that
But
out.
not Xbox.
Not Xbox, but
So-
they're thinking about adding that in soon. But at
I
that
would
point,
rather
just get
buy the Xbox one.
yeah, just buy that because it has
you can
everything
play
in
everything. That's
Right.
pretty cool. How much are those going for?
it. No, they
They
didn't.
didn't say.
They didn't say the price point
Okay.
yet, but I imagine it'll try to compete
Hard to
versus
be comparable.
the Switch 2.
guess
so.
I'm
That's honestly not that bad.
I mean, people complained about the price of the Switch 2, and it like broke records or whatever when it came out.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
then I
People are
guess
gonna complain.
well,
They
people
better
have
play, but they gotta
complained
buy
about
it
that
away.
Yeah,
one,
they'll
but-
buy regardless. So
Yeah,
Nice.
because it has like good games so far.
Mhm.
So, but at least for this
is that
game,
Nintendo calling?
I know
Mr.
this guy's gonna say
Nintendo.
Switch.
dang, they caught me.
Compromise.
Anyways.
But yeah, this game will be releasing in the handheld device holiday.
Only handheld. Is it gonna be only on the system?
Don't know. I imagine it's gonna be temporarily handheld, and then
Mm.
because this game
Yeah.
Hollow Knight was originally a console game,
Mhm.
then it went on to other platforms, so it's gonna be maybe temporarily in the handheld, and then go to Xbox,
I was
PlayStation.
gonna say because I never played Hollow Knight, but I know people really love that game, and
Oh, yeah.
they've been
It was
waiting for
loved.
Silk Song for years. So if they released it only on the handheld console,
Oh, yeah,
that'd
that's
be the
a-
worst decision in the
yeah,
world.
that's the
It's-
worst
Slap
way.
in the face.
Because originally this
Slap with a
game,
fish.
no octopus for occasionally.
Oh.
We got that eight. We
Jesus.
got 8 hands.
Jesus Christ, what are you made of money, octopus?
But this game was originally was going to be a DLC for the 2017 game, but then they say, hey, let's officially make this as a second game, a sequel to the game. So, all the behold, this became a sequel. So, again, this will drop in holiday 2025. So, if you're ready for Christmas for that, I'm gonna be happy when this game drops on other platforms afterwards. So, but I think that's for me for my segment.
Well, I did want to say that college football came out, and I'm not gonna buy it. I have a 10-hour trial. I've put about 4 hours into it. I have Anthony in the game. He's he was a 4-star recruit. We actually were streaming it live on my Twitch.
I was watching him play me.
And I was watching it.
Shout out that you're beautiful Twitch.
Well, I'm probably not gonna stream for real.
It's like he's passing the mantle off. He's like, go ahead, buddy.
I think
I'll give you the spotlight this time.
I think I'm just gonna stream for the gang. But if you do want to watch it, it's under Judge Vince 75. I don't know frames that. But every time I play as Anthony, I am gonna stream it and call Anthony so he can watch.
Like, leave me alone.
I'm trying to work. Leave me alone, goddamn.
Like, watch me.
Trying to edit all of the crap you're making me into this video. Like, no, I played you.
We don't know where he's going.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, he started off as a 4-star. He did not play. Well, the quarterback didn't play well in the game.
Quarterback made me look bad.
Quarterback made him look bad. He's a wide receiver, and he's on the USF Bulls now. He got it was between the USF Bulls, the Temple Owls, and what was the other team?
Wasn't the Cardinals?
Yeah, the Louisville Cardinals. So, good job for Anthony.
How are we feeling about that, Gru? He got onto the USF football team first.
Oh, congratulations.
I hate seeing other people live my dreams. You don't have to be modest.
Tell him how you really feel.
Nah, my mama raised me to not be insulting. That's all I'm gonna say.
What?
Insulting.
I'm gonna put you in the game next as a linebacker.
Be my rival.
Anthony, make an edit of all the times he's insulted us and throw that in right after that.
There's not enough hours
Well,
in the day.
It'll be unemployment update. We're gonna be talking about this guy, I think, on unemployment update. Some people might think he's a savior. Here's "Savior" by Kendrick Lamar, Baby Keem.
And that right there is how you get a Pulitzer Prize.
There you go.
Couldn't be me.
No.
Proud of you.
The feud was at legendary against Drake.
Wait, did he get the prize after the feud?
No.
Oh, that would have been, if they gave it to him for that, that would have been pretty funny.
Yeah, I would have. Anyways, take it away, unemployment.
All right, well, you know what time it is, guys. If you're listening at work, shut your radio off, all right? Honestly, if you're listening at school, turn it down. But if you're sitting at home eating Cheetos and playing Stellaris, then this might be just what you need. All right, because it's time for the unemployment update. This time, though, you know, I usually talk about a bunch of random garbage like I used to do on the Drama Digest, you know, but I didn't have a choice. I had to wrap up some of these celebrity trials and stuff. But now, we're talking about real life.
Okay.
In fact, our first story isn't just real life. Mere years ago, this would have seemed like science fiction, because we're talking about man-made horrors beyond your comprehension, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh. He's hitting us today.
Ow.
Oh no! That hurt! Anyways.
That was it.
Who was that?
That one got me.
I'm not touching that one. That's fine. Go.
Well, you know him, you love him. Good old Sheikh Mohammed. We all know Sheikh Mohammed, right?
Absolutely. I love a good shake.
You know, I like Shake Shack more than Sheikh Mohammed, but Sheikh Mohammed isn't actually a new milkshake chain. He's actually the leader of the United Arab Emirates, or the UAE, and he's made, a pretty crazy decision. He's decided to take an AI system that his nation has developed on their own and make it a cabinet advisor in his government. Now, just for a little bit of context, UAE, probably one of the most wealthy and actually successful and kind of influential governments in the Middle East. So the fact that it's somebody with a little bit of weight and a little pull doing this is even a little bit crazier. But they've developed this this AI, right? And here's a little rundown of what it's going to do. It's going to be starting January 2026, so not too long. It's going to be coming to the meetings, right? I guess it's whenever they have a meeting, it's going to be there. I don't know if they're going to wheel it in or if they have an app for it or what, but it's
Hello there. Yeah.
Hi, I'm here to provide help for your new government, but I'm not gonna. I won't participate if things continue to be hostile.
It's kind of like an assistant that no one ever acknowledges.
Well, that could be an interesting thought experiment, but that's kind of what they've done here, because here's like I said, a rundown of what it's going to do. It's going to provide on-the-spot analysis of cabinet agenda items, generate instant knowledge reports that support effective decision making, conduct real-time benchmarking against international best practices, simulate future scenarios using predictive modeling, assess the potential impact of policies and legislation before implementation, connect proposals with relevant past policies, regulations, and research. So basically what they've done, if that was just a little bit too much jargon, is they've taken ChatGPT, they've told it, act like a government person, and then they're going to talk to it and say, well, all right, if we raise the cost of oil by this much per gallon, how is that going to affect things? And it's going to guess based on based on whatever it learned from the internet and whatever it learned from its training, and it's gonna make predictions.
I just asked Gemini if it could hold power in government, and it literally goes, no, an AI could not be a U.S. senator or hold power in government.
Well, your first mistake is this isn't U.S. It's the UAD or whatever.
Exactly.
Well, I was just position in government as a whole, because
I wanna meet
this opens up floodgates.
I want to meet the poor son of a gun who lost his position to an AI.
Well, that's exactly the conversation with somebody else. Could you imagine?
Oh my god, that would be fucking insane.
Especially in in an honor-based society too. I mean, he's never gonna bounce back. Here, you'd be like, oh, I got downsized, but my God, over there, he's gonna have a hard time bouncing back.
Clear out your desk. We have this gaming laptop coming in.
Hello, Steve. I think they should all die.
No,
it's terrifying.
It's going to be the opposite. They're going to be like, well, should we go to war with Iran? Their president is like, I'm here to have productive conversations, but I'm not going to participate if you want to resort to violence.
It depends on how it's programmed, because you see the Gronk AI on Twitter, and it's saying some awfully anti-Semitic things.
Oh, really?
There. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is that an app I can download?
No, it's
on X.
It's
just on there.
It's the XAI, and he literally a person said, how do you think the floods could be managed in Texas? Like, who do you think could be the job for this thing? And he goes, who could really help this anti-white oppression? Adolf Hitler. The AI said that on X.
Well, it's learning from Twitter.
Exactly.
People break AI all the time.
Yeah.
But, like, we're going to trust these programmed bots or these programmed zeros and ones to be in positions of power. If that can be programmed to say that Adolf Hitler could solve the floodings in Texas, what is to say, what could this be programmed to say and tell these people in power to do?
Well, I think before long it'll be saying death to America, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. The good news is, though, if it does happen that way, I'm sure we can just detonate some kind of EMP and knock their power out for 5 minutes and
just unplug it.
The government.
No.
Control-Alt-Delete. There we go.
It's like when Wizard of Oz, like, you kill the witch by water. You just pour water on the. I'm melting.
Yeah, no, for real. What do you guys think about
Just SEAL
this?
Team 6 with a bottle of water.
Bravo water, go.
Is there? Yeah, I'm trying to think what's a really easy way, another easy way to like kill an AI. I feel like on the movies they can always give it like some kind of a logic thing where it's like
like a kill switch or something like that.
You can always give them a riddle and it'll make them overheat their brains.
Yeah, ask it to divide by zero.
Fallout 1. Yeah. That's how you kill the machine creature at the end of the game. You're like, the mutants can't procreate. You're gonna make all these mutants, but they're gonna die out. And like the guy like freaks out, the machine freaks out, and he's like, oh my goodness, you're right. And he blows himself up. A
lot of gaslighting computers into suicide in Fallout, because he did the same thing in 3 also.
Yeah, you do the same thing in 3. Oh my goodness.
What does Todd have against computers, I wonder?
Or maybe what kind of future is he?
What does he know that we don't know?
Well, I mean, maybe he's spent more than 5 minutes dealing with AI, because I've tried to gaslight it into the very same thing, but it won't bend to me. Anyway, though, AI, really stupid, I think. Really stupid call for UAE, but we'll see how it goes for him. Who knows? They might become a real powerhouse over there. And, speaking of things that might not turn out too well, and definitely haven't, we all know Ric Flair. Right?
We do know.
We're all familiar with Ric Flair. Tampa local. He's been getting in some hot water lately, and I don't just mean the showers he inevitably has to take after this, because Ric Flair's been accused of repeatedly soiling himself at Florida bars and restaurants.
Yes, he has.
Now I know Ric Flair lives in the area, and if he's listening, and I think he
Shout out.
probably is, I think we should try. I think it would be nice, Rick, if you're listening, have your people reach out to our people. I'd like to have you on the show. We'll put down some plastic wrap over one of the chairs, and we'll.
There's not a bathroom too far from here.
Well, we'll bring in the poop chair. We'll bring the poop chair in. You can sit in the poop chair and in the poop seat, in the hot seat, if you will, and you can tell your side of the story.
People who don't know, there's a chair with a giant stain on it in our office.
There is. I have theories about who might have done it, but no hard evidence, so I can't really say for sure. But pretty interesting situation for Ric Flair, and we hope that he is.
He's not even that old. I mean, 76. He's not even that old. Why is he doing?
76 for the amount of everything he's done to himself in his
Unless
body.
he's like drinking so many laxatives.
You think he's doing it? I think he's doing it on purpose.
No, he's not doing it.
Rolls up to a bar, then this is the one.
Bro, that would actually be pretty funny,
not
though.
controlling himself.
If you just started doing like laxative shots at a bar that you don't like. Like I might, if a bar I like ever cuts me off, I'm doing that next time. Like, oh, you didn't want me here last time? Thought I was gonna make a scene last time?
They're
You're
gonna
like,
give you
interesting.
that cement shot thing. They're like, here, take this shot.
That would be homicide.
That would be homicide. But it would stop you from soiling yourself in the restaurant.
Well, it might. Well, I don't know. I think it would probably. I don't know. It would definitely kill me. And I know you poop when you die too. So it would be one last time, but I wouldn't come back, I guess.
How violent is the soil that people around him are starting to notice a trend?
Oh, I'm sure it's bad.
So I think you could tell at almost any amount. You'd be like, did that guy just soil himself?
Just diarrhea everywhere.
Wait, did he ever come to this school? Maybe that's what happened to the chair.
Oh.
He's a guest speaker?
No, this area is too poor for him. He's Ric Flair. Come on. He's in the nice condos in downtown.
You think he's just gonna soil himself anywhere?
Right.
Well, he's rich.
I think he takes the
He can
trolley.
do whatever he wants. So.
Takes the
Ooh, you
trolley.
might take the trolley.
Flair on the trolley. Woo! Oh man, I did it again.
Well, I was on the trolley one time when somebody threw up on there, so I could see it. I could see somebody diarrheaing all over the trolley too. It could happen. Well,
Anyways.
yeah, anyways, there's more, but as usual, infinite content, finite time. So I'm gonna toss it over to Showbiz Spotlight, unless anybody else has any thoughts on Ric Flair pooping himself.
Anyone else want to say poop? He's get it all out.
Moving on himself.
I'm just trying to process what just happened.
Over under. How many times do you say?
Put a counter.
Oh, come on.
I'm excited to enroll into Temple University to get away from Tampa and Ric Flair soiling himself. to get into the Kendrick Lamar class to master my degree in Kendrick Lamar.
Oh yeah, tell us more about it.
What do you learn in that class?
I'm gonna learn his lyrics and his meanings to society.
Oh, okay.
And
I heard you have to write a 500-page essay
I'm ready
about white
for
Drake's a
it.
pedophile.
Oh, I'm ready for it. Wop. That's gonna be 100. The first page is gonna be wop. That's what Drake does to kids.
Monster.
And,
Yeah, it's just a whole page of use.
anyways,
Showbiz Spotlight.
Showbiz Spotlight.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
New Kendrick Lamar movie coming out where he poops on a train.
He's still making that movie with the people from South Park, Trey and.
When was this a thing?
Wait,
He's
what?
making a movie with the creators.
Is it a
of South Park.
cartoon?
No, it's a live action movie.
What?
Okay.
No one cares. What's it about?
Give me a second.
That's fine. I mean, it's Showbiz Spotlight. What do you mean?
This is Showbiz Spotlight.
Banter.
What do you mean he's making a movie?
Guys, I forgot how to banter. Poop.
Oh, he said it.
Pooping on a train, pooping in a bar. Okay. A train, a bar, a fancy restaurant, the sidewalk. What are they?
Ooh.
Some drunk guy.
Ooh, no, but you're kind of on the right track.
Go ahead.
Places you can poop.
Oh.
So the movie is coming out in March of 2026. And let's see.
Did you didn't know about this, right?
Lamar-
He mentioned it like everyone knew about it.
And
What
the
do you mean? He's
Lamar
making a
Parker
movie?
Stone project moves to a frame that now includes Amazon MGM Studios, starring Ryan Gosling.
What?
Yeah.
What is happening?
I'm trying to figure out what it is about. A young black man who is interning
Is it Ryan Gosling?
as a slave reenactor at a living history museum discovers that his white girlfriend ancestors once owned his.
Yeah, have fun with that class.
Oh my goodness. Showbiz Spotlight, I'm ready. I know we're going to watch that movie and then have a whole discussion about it and then like write a 500-page essay.
Oh, okay. You good luck with that,
I'm
buddy.
afraid you want to have a discussion about the movie on the show.
No.
I'm think I'm watching that movie.
American Boy Scout
Also,
reviews.
you gave us a description, and I still don't know where Ryan Gosling fits into that.
no idea.
Girlfriend's
Oh.
brother or maybe
Oh,
father.
he's the
older.
girlfriend.
Maybe he's the girlfriend. Maybe he's a reincarnated ghost of the Confederate slave owner.
From Deadline.com, the source. That's where I got it from.
Shout out Deadline.com.
Shout out Deadline.com. Hawkradio.primo stream. No primo stream. Sorry.
No, just HCC,
slip of the tongue there.
hcc.org/edu.@theweeklyroundup_1. Right?
No, that's only for YouTube.
Superman.
Find us on Spotify.
Dun, 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 dun.
He's excited for it. So that's James Gunn's Superman finally comes out tomorrow. But the reviews are in, generally positive. Let me see here. Metacritic has it at 70%, relatively good. Rotten Tomatoes, as of this morning, 83%, 96 popcorn meter. That's the audience one. I don't really.
Oh,
use.
that's the only important one.
Yeah.
96% there, and then IGN. We all love IGN.
Oh, we've talked about them before.
Gave it an 8
Oh, so they
out of
gave
almost-
IGN some money.
out of I'm assuming 10. Yeah.
Yeah, the
paid off
DC
IGN.
went. Warner Brothers and DC went. Pow! Here's some money. Say good things about it.
IGN said Superman is a wonderfully entertaining, heartfelt, cinematic reset for the Man of Steel and a great start for the DCU on the big screen.
Did they have AI write that?
Possibly, we don't know. Are they in
That doesn't
Dubai?
feel real.
Put it through an AI checker.
The Hollywood Reporter also wrote, Gunn's screenplay can certainly be faulted for piling on too many elements, making it at times seem lumpy and overstuffed. But what matters most is that the movie is fun, pacey, and enjoyable. A breath of fresh air sweetened by a deep affection for the material and boosted by a winning trio of leads. People are liking this movie.
Yeah, because it's more original to the comic book compared to Man of Steel. Man of Steel was more like an original live action. This Superman is just
Feels like an Elseworld story, while this feels like the Superman from
Like,
the original
yes.
comics.
like that's what I was excited for
Yes.
to see for once in my life.
I tried reading more on it, but the reviews started getting kind of spoilery, so I gave up on that one. But I might go see this movie.
I'm 100% watching this movie.
Me and my girlfriend have tickets for Saturday night at 8 p.m. So we're going to go watch it at Regal down in Sarasota. So we're excited for the movie. I've been excited for this movie for a while. I've been a big fan of James Gunn and his superhero movies. I think.
Oh yeah, he man can cook good superhero movies,
Right.
bro.
The Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy is probably my favorite set of movies in the MCU.
Let him cook!
The Suicide Squad was really fun, with John Cena as Peacemaker, Idris Elba, and all the other characters. That was a really good movie. Peacemaker season 1 was a really good show.
Did he direct season 1?
Mm-hmm. Creature Commandos was really good.
Oh yeah.
And so Superman, I'm super excited for. I'm staying away from the spoilers. I'm blocking my eyes. You know,
Have you read Superman comics?
So,
Are you into that?
This is actually a crazy thing. I am not a fan of Superman as a character in the comics.
Interesting.
I think a lot of times Superman is not written well. Superman is
Depending what universe based. Like if it's based on
Right.
the Injustice universe, he's like
and
and other.
You can
universes.
never really like connect to Superman. I feel like, and that's a big thing for me. Is like I like reading characters or reading stories that where like you can connect to the character. And
I guess, but I feel like that's something that came afterwards.
And,
because Superman is like one of the first superheroes, right? If not the first, I don't know. I'm not up to date.
He's not one of the, he's a part of that era, but he's not like the first superhero.
I think for DC, the first one was.
Sure, he was the first ever superhero.
Because his whole gimmick is that he's like this, he's larger than life. He's this invulnerable guy.
Right, well, he's the first.
The man. He's
He's Action Comics #1, so he's the first for the DC universe. So I guess.
I don't know. Again, I don't read comics, but I feel like this idea of trying to connect to the superheroes is maybe something that came afterwards. And maybe superheroes initially were just like this larger than life, bigger thing.
Well, I'm saying even in later runs, they just kind of make Superman, like you said, this larger than life character that like you can't really connect to or relate to because.
Or trying to compete to Goku. To this point, sweet freaking Jesus.
People do love. I know what he's talking about. People love pitting Goku against Superman.
I don't know what he's talking about. But from the trailers and what I've seen, I think James Gunn is gonna make him feel like an actual like person you can relate to and understand what he's doing and what.
I mean, the first like teaser trailer was him beat the crap. Yeah. You kind of like, how does Superman get to the state?
Exactly.
You know what? I'm actually happy about this film. They finally put in Green Lanterns.
Yep.
So Guy Gardner kind of questioned it, but hey.
I like Guy Gardner.
I like Guy Gardner, but sometimes like you gotta question him. Like he's like this salty character, thinks he's tough, until like he get humbled multiple times. Yeah. And mainly by Batman, surprisingly.
I asked about if you've read the comics because I don't read. I've never read comics, right? I've watched a lot of these movies and I just watched them as just a casual like movie watcher, and I generally like them for what they are. But I don't know. Sometimes when people try and compare it to the comics, they say it might not
like line up properly.
So I'm just wondering if this was one of those cases.
Well,
I guess we won't know. I'm saying like I'd be interested to see it from the perspective of someone who's read the comics.
Right, exactly, and I've given Superman a good chance, but he's not. I'm more of a Batman guy for the DC universe. I've actually been reading Fantastic Four, the Mark Millar and Brian Hitch run, getting ready for Fantastic Four.
That's another one too. I'm curious about. Again, never read a Fantastic Four comic. If I watch it, I'm going to watch it as just a casual viewer. I'd be curious how people.
I read some of the comics.
I'd be curious how people like.
I read some of them, not all of them.
But yeah, people seem to really like it. It's doing well so far. I'd be fine with the DCU finally having some sort of
me too.
Like agile
leverage. It's always been Marvel. Yeah. DCU never got its foot out the door really.
I love Marvel, but I'm really like you said, I really want DCU to have this.
Yeah, same here, because when you think of DC, and for me this has been true for my entire life. You think of the animated movies.
DC has always been better with the animated stuff.
DC always has been good with animated movies and animated shows. When Marvel, some of the animated movies are like, but the live action, sometimes they're 10 times better. So like that's kind of been, so I'm hoping for once that DC actually has something good live action.
I guess maybe a hot take, but I didn't like any of the DCEU movies. I didn't like Man of Steel. I didn't like Justice League.
I don't think that's a hot take. I think most people agree.
A lot of people like Man of Steel. And,
I enjoyed Man of Steel.
Maybe. I mean, like the first one, I guess, because when was the last Superman movie before that?
Like, the whole point is, like, he doesn't...
Yeah, he doesn't...
I guess, but this was during that era, right?
Yeah, it was that
era. Batman uses a gun.
Yeah.
Batman vs. Superman was terrible.
Wait, is that the one... I saw one of those. Is that the one where Batman was fighting Superman and they're like... Your name's Martha.
Yes.
That's the only one of the movies I saw. That was the most ridiculous thing I'd ever seen.
Which was the one when he's like in the dream state and he's like shooting people. Okay.
I say Zack Snyder ruined the DCEU. I'm glad Zack Snyder has stepped away from it and James Gunn has full creative control.
Hopefully we see more DCU stuff. Some more good DCU stuff.
More games too. I would love good DC games like Marvel Rivals has come out and has been great. They have a new Marvel fighting game on the way that's going to be great.
Is Injustice the last like DC?
In
the last good DC game. They had
DC.
Suicide Squad kill the Justice League.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, people would
Arkham
not
Knight.
like that. Yeah.
Gotham Knights came out, wasn't the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only good Arkham game between that was the VR headset one.
Oh yeah, Batman Arkham Shadow just came out on the VR headset.
Yeah.
Big reason why I bought the MetaQuest 3S was to play that game. I did play it all the way through. Really good. It's worth it. It's like a 12-hour experience. It's like a full game. So, yeah.
Shout out. Go watch Superman.
Go watch Superman though.
Premieres
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Premieres tomorrow. See it this Saturday night though. But
Maybe it'll be the first movie to break $1 billion.
Maybe.
Don't think so, but I think it'll be pretty close.
you know, Lilo and Stitch got really, really close.
It passed Minecraft, but still no $1 billion movie yet, unless if you don't count that Chinese animated movie that we talked about
Yeah,
before.
if
that I
it's-
think is coming here. I think I read that. They're gonna premiere it here.
That animated movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
it starts with an N.
Steven's excited.
Nihao.
I'm actually excited because I've seen like bits and clips of it, and it's actually animated really well, and the story is actually good.
But outside of that, no $1 billion movie yet. Maybe
Yeah.
Superman
How
would
could
do
you
it.
tell though? Weren't they speaking Chinese?
Now they have an English version.
They have an English
Yeah,
version.
dub. Like it's like when you're watching
Did you just say
anime.
duh?
No, dub.
Oh.
Like, when you dub over something.
But anything else?
No, that was it. Go watch Superman, and then go watch
Superman.
Fantastic Four a little bit after that.
Actually, I want to say something.
Oh.
Twisted Metal season 2. It's gonna be on Peacock on July. I think this July.
What is Twisted
Or-
Metal?
The game.
The game.
You know the car game
Oh.
where you blow up
Did-
things?
Yeah.
They made that into a show?
Yeah,
Yeah.
season 1 is actually really good.
It is
I know that.
funny and crazy.
Anthony Mackie is
That's me. Apparently.
Is it-
That's me. Hey.
Anthony, put Anthony Mackie's face over your face.
Oh, I don't know if I want to do that
America?
one.
Is that you? Anyways, yeah, that's a good show. Will Arnold, right? That's his name.
Will Arnett?
Will Arnett, yeah.
From Arrested Development.
Yeah. He plays
the
Sweet
magician?
Tooth. He voices Sweet Tooth. Samoa Joe, the wrestler, is like the body of Sweet Tooth.
But he voices.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Twisted Metal, yeah.
Twisted Metal. All right, guys. We're not gonna be here next week. We'll be here in 2 weeks. We're taking a little break. He's going away. I'm going away. Next week is me and my girlfriend's 5-year anniversary.
Oh,
Um,
congrats,
soon-
my boy.
That's
Soon
the
to maybe-
Diamond anniversary.
Shout out Beverly.
Shout out Beverly.
Shout
Soon
out
to not
Call
be
in.
a girlfriend, maybe more. But who knows?
Girlfriend 2.
I hope that wasn't the engagement announcement just now, first time on the Weekly Roundup. She just listens.
The latest and greatest.
Like,
Anyways,
Suddenly
we'll
that
see
trip's
y'all
not gonna
next
happen.
week. We won't see you next week. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
bye.
Peace.